In the next few videos, we are going to create a flat design version of an Xbox controller. You asked for this design, so here it is. Now, along the way, we are going to use quite a lot of different Illustrator techniques and tricks that you might have seen in my other flat design, pen tool, or other Illustrator classes. But what's important here is that we are not going to be focusing on how the tools work. We are not going to dissect each and every tool, but we are going to focus on making the tools work, on using them to create this design. So as usual, let me just quickly break it down for you. So the first thing that we need to understand here, that we need to take a note of, is that we are going to be working based on this image. So we are going to take it and we are going to base our design, the buttons, well, the base and the logo on this image, on this original image. So the first thing that we are going to do is we are going to create the base of the controller. So we are going to use the pen tool to trace this image. So we're going to grab the pen tool and we are also going to use some transformations like reflecting, but we are also going to use joining. But again, we are not going to be covering every aspect of the pen tool. We are going to just grab it and use it. However, in a bit different way. You probably might be used to using the pen tool in like a continuous series of clicks, but you will see that the way that we are going to be using especially to recreate or to create these kind of these shapes and these arches, this way is going to be a bit more easier too, but a bit more precise. Let's put it like that. So we're going to use the pen tool to create this base, this guy right here, and then we are going to move on and create these buttons. Now they all might look pretty simple, and in reality they are simple, but we are going to use some a bit more advanced techniques to create to just create a simple ellipse. Let me just go to the outline mode real quick. So as you can see, we only have one circle right here, whereas when we preview this image, you can see that we have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 circles in total, and we also have this kind of a zigzag thing going on right here that is like a texture of the joystick. So we are also going to create these little buttons right here, and we are going to use scissors to create this kind of an effect, and we are also going to recreate this logo right here. Now the last thing that we are going to do, let me just quickly go to the layers panel, is we are going to create this opacity mask. And if you've seen my most wanted flat design class, you will know how to create the opacity mask. If you haven't, you might want to take a look at that class. However, in this class, we are also going to briefly discover how to create opacity masks and make them work as this kind of a shadow, like in this case. And of course, the last thing would be to just create this nice little background. Now, if you want to work along with me, of course, you have this file attached to this class, and you can use these assets right here. So here are the swatches. Basically, I just created the colors, these rectangles for you, and I've turned them into swatches that you can grab from the swatches panel. This is an image for you. It will serve as a quick reference for you. And I also created all these buttons. If you just want to, first you just want to drag them onto the base of the design and see what it looks like for you. So we got quite a lot to cover. The techniques won't be too difficult, although it will take some time to get some things right. So it's best that we just jump right into it and start designing.